Please help me share as you come in. Help me share as you come in, please. I don't want to play any song, just so I don't want to play any song, just so Facebook won't mute the video. Adefe on my show, I said I woke up for this. Hi, bro. How are you? I don't want to play any song because I don't want this video to get flagged. So help me share, help me share. Thanks, my admin, for joining. Sorry I had to wake you up to come and do admin. So sorry. Hi, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining me. Please share as you come in. Help me share. Admin, please keep an eye on the comments, please. Thank you guys for joining. Please share as you come in. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to start real quick. It's quite late here, so I'm going to start real quick. Can somebody help me tag Juliet? She's not aware that I'm online. She's sending me messages. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. To all the beautiful mom on this chat. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, everyone, for joining me. Thank you guys for joining me. Someone said, I love your smile. Thank you. I have to reduce the volume here. Okay. Thanks that you come in. I'm going to start real quick because it's going to be a very long talk. So I will start as quick as I can. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mom. Happy Mother's Day. Erila Katabu, thank you for joining me. Somebody said, don't wear your glasses today, but I will not see the comments much, so I thought, let's just go with the glasses. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I'm just going to go into it real quick. You guys just help me share the video, and at the end of the day, I just want more people to gain access to the video, even if not while I'm live eventually. This is a video that I probably should have done at night, but I know it's Sunday morning where you are, but it's Sunday night where I am, and I have it's crazy. Right now I'm at work, but I just had to excuse myself because this is one show that I have to do. I'm going to start by saying I apologize to, everyone, to all my big aunties, my mommies and everybody, my friends, who have said you don't have to respond to this girl. She's trashed, just ignore this girl and all. I respect you all. I understand. I hear you. But, I just need to set something straight. Shayin, I understand you guys. I hear you. I will not disappoint you. That I can say for a fact. Emma, worry. I know you guys, you know me, and you guys know how I roll. I don't roll in the mud. I'm not a pig, I am very calculative. So I can assure you guys, maybe not disappointing, but, this is just the show that I think I really need to do. So you guys just trust me. I want to start. I also want to say, please, guys, Emma, don't be abusive on this chat. I have my reasons. And the reason is this. Let's change. Let's do something different. You know how on a show she's all about swearing. Me, I don't know how to do all those things. But it's not me. That's not who I am. Some of us join Facebook, out of passion. Join Facebook and I adopt so many things. So I'm not one to curse. I'm not here for that. So I really advise you guys. I want you guys to keep an open mind, and I want you guys to actually hear me. Like, I want you to understand every word. Now, I'm going to start with Genesis Global. And I'm going to be very, very open and very honest with this set of people. If they're here, fine. If they're not here, I'm sure one or two of their members will be here, or they can get back to the show later. First off, Dorcas, this is my face. Oh, me no makeup. Sherry, no foundation, no powder. So when you want to come online to say somebody is ugly, you're definitely not talking about me, Dorcas Adeyinka. Another thing I need to tell you is this. I've been having babies 17 years ago. My first child is 17 years old. Another thing you need to understand, Dorcas, Sherry, do you know why the word failure exists? It's because some people will fail, some will succeed. Do you know why the two word fat and slim exist? It's because some people will be slim and some will be fat. You see me right here? I love this body. Ask around. If there's anybody that knows me from way back, they know that I've always been chubby. Amy, I am not one of those to my body shame. Like, it doesn't work here. I don't know if you can see me properly. It doesn't work here. Here, this girl here, I love my body to bits. And this is like 10 months postpartum, like after my baby, and I'm looking this good. I assure you, I look better than you in 101 ways. But hold on, we'll get there. So now with Genesis Global, I woke up 2 days ago, and then I just saw different comments. Different updates flying around, and I'm like, what's really going on? So I asked around, Kilo Shele, when Genesis Global, promised some guy Owo and they didn't fulfill the promise, and then one other guy, Olamide, came out and they were making a mess and shouting and saying all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, but what's the story going on? Kilo Shele, she o lobe, o lotoro woni, or what exactly? Yes, Victor is my friend, and Victor is like my go-to person when I have questions. And then I rang Victor and I'm like, to ask him, Kilo really share, but Victor will be fun. And then I sent him a message. I'm like, Victor, what's going on? With this Gabriel guy, Olamide guy, what's Kilo Shele, what's the story behind it? And he responded to me and said, oh, I'm sorry, we won't be called. I can actually screenshot that conversation and post on Facebook. And then he said, oh, Abefe, I'm sorry, I can't take your call. I'm in class, or I'm in a meeting or something. When I'm done, I'll get back to you. And the updates were like overwhelming. Almost booming on Facebook on that particular day was like updating about this thing. And I'm like, what's going on? My first update was to Fayez, and I'm like, booming Temashe half updates. Emma wa okay, like Emma you are lori. Because I'm like, Kilo really shele. And then I called Omola, I called my own people. I'm like, Kilo shele, kini story, Bobo, Toluwa disabled, Tolon Fema bully, Kilo shele gongo. And then they explained, oh, Church Genesis, one promise low, and they didn't fulfill the promise. And, Olamide, Abiwe, Olumide, one guy brought this Mr. Gabriel on Facebook to talk about stuff, to talk about what the promise they thought fulfill. And I'm like, okay, so what is the story going on? First, and then I went on to updates, because my go-to person, me, in the SSC at the time. And I'm like, first off, Bobo yi, she won't promise a low or not. Ejo o le jet saying, kama monda. And I'm like, did they really promise this guy that money? And that question was hanging for a while. And then our Maye were like, yes, they promised him, they did this, they did that. And I'm like, okay. And then I asked in that comment section, I now asked, babe, she Bobo ye, she lost the church and lotoro woni, o lost sick from help ni Abike, because I know Nigerians and that sense of entitlement. The moment you promise Nigeria, you owe them. She promised more. So then, in that comment section, someone responded to me and said, he didn't go to the church to beg for money. He went to the church to worship. Now, when he got to the church, the Spirit led this man of God to make this promise. And the man of God made that promise to him. Now, okay, so I established that. But okay. So now it's not like he went to the church to ask for money. He went there to worship, and then the Spirit led this man of God to bless him. To establish that fact in Yewambe. And then, if it has been sorry, but Timon updates, Timon comment and everything. I now saw where they said the Baba, the church head, called into a particular show, and then on that show he said he was upset. He was threatening that they will arrest the man, the Olumide, Abiolamide, and Mr. Gabriel or whatever. To be honest, till this minute me was showing, but I had that information. And then I said, so Baba to pèsè orí show yẹn, did they like establish nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ owó yẹn? One yes, also pé wọ́n fún Baba yẹn ní 62,000 at the initial time. That was what I heard. And then mo wá ṣe update pé, see, as a man of God, as the head of a church, because now Mr. Israel is no longer Pastor Israel is not is not around. So this Oba man is the one running the church. And for me, I felt like as a man of God, you know, you represent the body of Christ. You should have that Christ-like behavior. I understand that he might be upset that, you know, trying to help these people and they're coming out to do all this bullshit. Considering all that this Genesis man is going through, I understand, Elebinu. But because you're a man of God and because so much is expected of you, Mufiope, if you want to come out to talk about this particular guy, this Gabriel and everything, because public, lengboro ilo, oyeke calm down. Kede bota kede address ekpe gbogbo eyan bo se ri ko niyan. I don't care what platform they called into, because I see people saying, oh, because they called into one platform. I do not care what platform they called into. The issue here is not about calling into the platform doesn't matter. But my point was that at that time, you know, coming online to say these words, knowing that everywhere at the heat of the moment, this man shouldn't have come online to say, oh, you know, threatening and saying, oh, they will arrest somebody. No, I feel like what he should have done is, yes, indeed, we promised this man some money. Yes, and when you can make pledges, they could not redeem their pledge, but we are working on it. Everybody calm down. Me, because Genesis Global, she our fans, the Olumide guy or the Mr. Gabriel guy, our fans, like it or not, for someone like me, the major reason why that thing caught my attention was because this guy has a disability. This is a vulnerable person. Like, do we want to sit back and watch, you know, things go this way? That was why what is really going on. That was why I did the update about, you know, him not representing the church properly. And that went. And then while we were going back and forth on this, some guy called Mohammed Sabah, I think that's the guy's name. So this person came under one of those updates, and then the person said to me, you know, Abefe, you're being biased, you're not being honest, you know, you're being trying to be vindictive of this Olumide and all that, you know, yeah, this was what happened. And then it was quite rude, and I'm like, you don't have to be rude. Like, what is the situation going on? This particular Mohammed Sabah, I don't know if it's a Genesis member or whatever, he now explained that 63,000 was given to the guy on the first day, 100 and something thousand was given to the guy on the second Sunday or so. Now, he said to me, at the church service, the pastor said 5 people should come and make a pledge of 200,000, making 1 million. Tofefi support Boboyi. But because of COVID, Mr. Oba, sir, with all due respect, I feel that point to yeke hammer on gong, you did not hammer on that point. To say that because of COVID, those who made these pledges could not fulfill or redeem and fulfill their pledge. Now, everybody will understand. COVID is going on. There's a global pandemic. Everybody more pay. And it's going to affect at the early stage all the way because nobody knew how long this was going to go for. So it is normal for me to make a pledge and not redeem my pledge. It is very normal. Now, my question to the church at the time is this. There are 2 ways. I've been a treasurer in a church before, so I know what I'm talking about. There are 2 ways you can handle issues like this, especially if the man of God, if the head of the church is going through all of these challenges. The first thing to do is this. Be in contact with Mr. Gabriel to say, you know what? We've not forgotten you. You know, you're still a member of this family. We still have the plans to give you this support and all that. But presently, we cannot fulfill our promise to you because unconsciously, pandemic, people cannot redeem their pledges and all that. That's number 1. This, you know, and be in contact. And it also when we assign, say when you're married, you make pledging. Well, but assign any Mr. Gabriel as well, to be in contact with Mr. Gabriel to say, you know what, everything is under control, you know, we will sort things out and all. So, to Restitution ta wà nísìn where Mr. Gabriel Olamide Towa Bota Towa show. He would be there. The lady can come out to say, we've been in contact with him. Why are you doing this? This is the evidence to prove that we've been talking to you, or we've been like, it's not like Akogbagbe. We actually do have plans to keep to our promise. But you going public to say these things, is a no-no for us. By then, that's the first way the church should have handled this. Now, the second way is to fulfill that promise from the church account. If there's enough money to fulfill that promise, because you made that promise on the altar. That's like the house of God. That's like the most sacred place in the world. You made the promise on the altar. On that altar, you have a duty to fulfill that promise. Boya when you're redeemed pledge or not. Now I understand that with the global pandemic, churches, yes, while any finance issue and all that. I understand. So in that case, yes, redeemed pledge because at the time, a lot was going on around the world. Yeah. So all of this drama, Toshele, could have been avoided. Now, my name is Lillian. In case you guys don't know, I have never, if you know me on this Facebook, I have never attacked any man of God. But yeah, really, but yeah, fake. Never, not a single time. Genesis, I have never, as a matter of fact, when the issue of Genesis first happened, my own perception of it was that, along because, at the end of the day, if you have to fulfill your destiny, fulfill your destiny, for 1,000 years before you can fulfill that destiny. And for me, my conclusion was, see, and when you they are forgotten. Want to give up, what to baby by Ibeyen, la won kusi authentic bagbe won síbẹ̀. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fi this Genesis man láti gbé wọn jáde kúrò níbẹ̀. I'm not seeing comments. Maybe to swipe already, so I'm not even seeing any comments. I'm sure my admin is here, so I'm not even reading comment at all. So now, what I said, and I think I can find that update. I should be able to find that update on my timeline. And I said, this man is an anointed man of God. I started watching. I'm not a member of Genesis. I'm not like a member of their church. But I started watching Genesis during, the days of Bukky Jesse making peace. I remember one day, somehow I just stumbled on the show. Somebody shared or something. I can't remember. And then I'm like, oh, this man is anointed, and Bukky Jesse responded to me, oh, yes, he is. Sister may be coming here, come and be watching us. And that was how I started watching Genesis. Majority of the time, when I'm watching Genesis, I don't comment. I'm just there praying because, you want to comment and, you see people saying, oh, so most times I don't comment. I just stay there and I just watch. And I have people, who also, invite me to shows, and I'm like, to this prayer platform, and I'm like, thank you, and I'm there praying. I pray on Genesis Global Platform. It is a place that I go to pray. Just recently, one of my baby sis from way back, she contacted me, I'm like, I'm mo Victor. Money Victor, Genesis, money, oh, really? Money, join online. I have never been against that man of God. I was raised by a deeper life woman. My mother attended deeper life. There is no way you will see me online anywhere attacking Genesis. So never, not a single time. And from the moment this thing happened, I aired my opinion like, I believe that there's a purpose for him. There are lives that he needs to change. There are people that he needs to get out. So can when you might feel is a sinner or alone to condemn or is condemned or to ring it has a purpose to fulfill, and whether we like it or not. And even with Victor, from time to time, I'm talking about like, Victor, see, you need to encourage people. You need to use the stories in the Bible. Look at the story of Jonah. They had to throw him into the sea. Just found your Latin law. Because there's a purpose. Do you get what I mean? I said, look at the story of Joseph. Look at the story of this from time to time. So it is funny how Dorcas would jump on me to say, Abefe bully Genesis, or I am being stupid, that I'm asking questions. You're the one who is stupid here, because the ones who are sensible actually came on the platform to give me an explanation and say, no, Abefe, you are wrong. Oh, no, there's me wrong. I asked the question. Why is this? Why is that? And a sensible person came there and said, no, this is what happened. This is what happened. But yeah, more promise. They assigned somebody, or redeem pledge. People redeem pledge. So it's not like, you call phone or phone. It's not like any company come there. Oh yeah, I understand it. So that's that. And then I went on to say, see, Genesis Global, you need like a public relations officer. Whether you like it or not, this is a young man, you know, this is a young man, Tony Ogo. People, things will come up, people will say things, attacks will come. You people need to like, you have a strong platform. I understand that, yes, because you know there are people from far and wide who are like joining your prayers and all that, your prayer program and all, and you don't want it to look like, you know, mama updates lórí platform here, just not to discourage people. I get that, but there are times where when issues happen, I expect that you guys will go on your platform to say, on the ongoing issue right now, this is the press release from Kiniko. No, we are not owing. Yes, I want to make pledge one. We didn't pledge one, but you know we're working on it. Blah 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 blah. Please, let's all maintain peace and let's focus on Kiniko. Thank you, Genesis Global. And at the top of your whatever, a copy temporary posts. It means that Genesis Global, you guys can go and take a screenshot. You can go and copy. All you Genesis Global speakers or all you lovers of Genesis Global, Facebook, then speak from willingly. Because I believe that all the speakers on Facebook, they are all speaking for Genesis out of the goodness of their heart. I don't think anybody was paid. I don't think anybody was assigned to Genesis. So now, all of you, I mean, screenshot, copy. And then after an hour or whatever time, Genesis Global can delete that update from their page. And everyone has it. And people can put it on their wall and say, oh, no, they've released the press statement. Oh, they've actually addressed the issue. And when people like us, you know, when people like us say, what's going on with this issue? Like, why? Go. You know, somebody can come forward to say, no, you know, on the issue on ground, they said this, they said this, they said that. And this Google drama, you know, emati container, nigba to carry, kuwani ron by, kuwani feluju. You know, day. Now, another thing I must say is this. See, as a church, I don't think it is okay that people who are representing you are attacking people over their opinion. This, my profile, I opened it with my own money. I opened this profile with my phone. I got my phone and my date. I have the right to my opinion. In Kwamejini, if you don't like my opinion, you either walk past or you delete or you block me. I have never gone to anybody's platform to say, oh, how dare you say bye about Abike Jagaban? How dare you say bye about, like, because see, the moment what you're doing affects my peace of mind, I will block you or delete you, unfriend you. We don't have to fight. Like, it's not drama. There are people who have been good with on this Facebook, but because of my support for AJ, they don't like me anymore. They've blocked me. I don't have a problem. Kokomi, one of them to block me, Moripe Ogbe comment, Ogbe updates me, Walo post sorry page. She's not my problem because the truth is you're only dumb updating for somebody who cannot see your post. I don't understand. Oti block me and you're updating, you're carrying my post. So how did you see my post? Okay, from somebody else they are shared. Okay, so why are you reposting my post on your Kenny and we are not talking? And you've blocked me. I don't understand. Is there any sense in that? You're abusing me on your page. You've blocked me. I cannot see it. You're being a coward. To ba fe bunyo, wa make sure po shile ko bu so that I'm okay. O bu mi alibura, but why? To she gbe update me. You now wrote kilo te kono oni ole ma se beni pe on lo moju oni kiniko like it don't make any sense. O fe bu mi de ni eni to gbe wa gan so fún mi ni se o gbadun. O lo gbe update eni to ti block me. Tí n bá fẹ́ dá lóhùn, bá mo se fẹ́ dá lóhùn. Because block me. So that update is not important to me. Whatever you say to me is not important. Until you say something and you put my name and you tag me properly so I can see, then I'll respond to you. The lady who tagged me yesterday, where Dorcas went to call herself a bastard, because she tagged me, I went there. She called me. Oh, invites me. She invited me to her page, and because my feel page can call and I went there to respond to her to say, I actually went there to respond to the girl when I met, you know, Dorcas, and I'm like, see, look here. If there's any bastard here, then the bastard is you. Because, I mean, and I went to the other person, I said, how is my update an attack on Genesis? Shemobu Genesis. Shemodaruko. Did I say anything bad? Did I, you know? So what exactly is it? Shetiwo page me. Have you seen me put up any updates about Genesis? Have you seen me say anything bad about Genesis Global Church? You know? So all of this, like, is it really worth it? Is this what the body of Christ represents? Like, is this how you people want to be remembered? Even though Genesis is where it is and you guys are like here trying to get the ministry going. Is this how you people want to do it? So when people come out to say their opinion about stuff, you get people to bully them. You all were on Dorcas' show last night, weren't you? And you heard all the curses and all the insults over questions. Question, did you guys make this promise? Why? And I said, if they promised him, what changed? Kilowa shele, if redeem. It just takes one sensible person to come on that post to say, Abefe, indeed, they made that promise, but bye. 5 people pledge, won't redeem. Global pandemic. It settles everything, just that answer. And it's not like I went on Dorcas' page to say, oh, you know, Dorcas, speaker, Genesis, what's going on? You know, now, I saw comments where people were saying the issue of Oshadari, at the time that it happened, AJ team felt the need to give an explanation. And I'm sure someone came out to do that. But yeah, I believe go true or not, it is now left to you. Just like the same thing with me. If somebody has said, oh, you know, low buy, but buy. But yeah, I'm choose that to believe or not. Ko can she problem any more? Any to share due diligence. What shall I hear for me? Whether I want to believe it or not, why attack me? Kini reason that she feel all right for Dorcas to attack me and say, you know, you are a fucking Kenekon, you are like, why? Why do you think it is okay for Dorcas to come online to do that? And Dorcas is representing the church, or whether we like it or not, she's speaking for the church. And then I heard you say, I'm friends with Victor. So what? I'm friends with Victor, so? Mo look so dumb to you that Victor will ask me to come and say something. Victor is a coward, right? Victor will have something to say then, Amy, Lomaro. Since the time that I said, you know, I'm done with this fracas, because for my personal reasons, I'm like, you know what? This thing is not so deep. And if you're close to me, you will know that I encourage it. Recently, I was talking to him, I said, see, if I meet on my way on a peaceful platform, can we just coexist? If it's a fun platform, let's all go there and play. When you come back to this side of fracas, you people can now continue. But if I meet you outside of this fracas, I don't care how much you've cursed me or Besheti Bumito. If I meet you somewhere else, outside this particular side of fracas, maybe on Izzy's show or something, and you say anything that is funny, I will laugh. I will respond to your Kenny if I find it funny. Because this fracas is not so deep. And Dorcas, the likes of you, you're like one of the main reasons why we are still where we are today. You're the main reason we're still here. You're the main person who is not letting peace reign on this part of Facebook. And you think you're tough. You're not tough. See, you're one person. I want to read comments, please. Emma Bim. You think you're tough, yeah? But you're not tough. You're one person that has to depend on people to fight on this Facebook. Clearly, she not recruit when you for every time. Let me tell you your biggest weakness. Your biggest weakness is the fact that when you attach yourself to a team, you make them feel like they need you. They don't need you. You actually need them. When you attach yourself to a team, you begin to make them feel like, oh, if you come for Mama Ewe, I will come for you. If you come for Abike, I will come for you. It's a lie. But scope our common. You have to attach yourself to a team to fight on this Facebook. We have not seen you stand on this Facebook and fight a battle yourself. We've not for every time you leave the other team, you're coming to this team to fight, to join hands with them to fight. For every time you're leaving this team, you're going to join. Has there ever been a battle that you stood and fought on your own? Where, okay, you know what? I am not affiliating myself to any team. This is me and I want to do me. There's never been a time. You're making them feel like, oh, you are doing them a favor because you're coming out to... No. Igbato Simbe, Igbato Sorogon. These teams were doing what they were doing. If they have to talk, they will come out and talk. Everybody, Lori Facebook, at one point, everybody, Totin Shesho, Lori Facebook, Oman step back at some point. Everybody must step back. To what the point come, people will just step back and say, oh, you know what? Then step back and they can take a break and then they can come back. But January to December, you are still here doing the same thing. Do you think I'm going to come online to abuse you? I don't roll like that. Oh, which means, what you find out, I don't roll like that. You're the main reason why we're still where we are on Facebook. I remember when AJ just got a shop. You came out and you said, clarity AJ changed ja. In your machine shop for me, in my about a mama jack, but tori mi oburu. In your machine shop for remain sin. In my about a mama ja. Queen Abike Jagaban, you need to stop fighting. What are you doing today? What have you been doing in the last year? Constantly coming out and attacking people and bullying people on my own timeline. On my own kiniti mushifun rami. What's up when show comments me like, who the fuck do you think you are? Timmy boy, Timmy boy. So you know what? Oh, you must think people are scared of you. Nobody, in my own opinion, nobody's scared of you. See, I want you attach your more. When I watch your shows in the past, I'm like, woman disgusts me. For a very long time now, to be honest, this show Toshe, money mama analyze me. They said 1 hour can minutes. Till this moment, I've not watched that show. But then I watched the one straight from the heart did, and I watched like 5-10 minutes. And Moripe, she did justice to it. I just want to talk to you. Dorcas, you can do better. Stop staying shit. Stop. Ye madakun wala àwọn èèyàn. Taleni to te ti jà fún lórí Facebook yìí. To the loyalty, to the binding eja till the end. Tí o de sí wàhálà. Give me one name. Who is that person? Okay, let's assume you want a bully èèyàn kan. And you stood up to fight for that person. To they turn against that person. Who is that person? Who is that one person lórí Facebook yìí gon to te ti dìde fún or to te ti pé oh padà wá embarrass ẹni yẹn lórí Facebook yìí? I've had friends, I've had my close pals that will fall out. Do you think I'll be stupid to come online and say bullshit about someone that I've been good with? Do you think someone who we have shared good times and we've laughed and we've shared tears and we've, celebrated and enjoyed and done all those sweet things and said sweet words to ourselves, do you think I'll fall out with them and come online to disgrace or to ridicule myself? I'm better than that. I'm better than that. So, mi ò bẹ̀rù mi ò bẹ̀rù rárá. Like, if I need to come and sit with you for an hour to talk, trust me, ma jogo. And guess what? If you need my kid's picture, don't go and be searching. Ma stress already, just put up an update and say, give me your kid's picture. Don't stress yourself. Any picture, family member, need picture. Ma stress. Wo fe blog me lẹ́yìn. Wo log be picture 2009. Wo log be even that picture gone is presently. Even that picture gone presently. Picture you find you picture ton so you find you picture ton posting o find you presently. Ṣé ìwọ ni mo wá fẹ́ dá lóhùn? Wo o bá bọ́ta kó bú grandma mi, kó bú grandpa mi. I'm not going to go your route. Mi ò ní fi ẹnu mi ní fi kó dọ̀tí. Like, I'm better than that, man. I'm better than that. Mi ò ní fi ẹnu mi ní wá fi kó dọ̀tí. So, itoba mo eke ibunse, you better like ride on. Gbogbo àwọn ton dákẹ́ fún ẹ, ṣé mo reason to change dákẹ́ fún ẹ ni. Wèrè dùn wo kò ṣe bí lọ́mọ. Àwọn èèyàn kan when. But to be honest, ebo o lè rò pé ó fẹ́ bú mi tó fẹ́ dùn mí. O lè bú mommy Yemisi. I mean, even if we say mama 50, àrùn ojú ni kò ń ṣe kíní. O lè la inú ẹ. O lè bú ìyá yẹn. O lè bú bàbá yẹn. O wá ń bú mi. Who am I? Esabod gan. Tó jẹ́ Esabod. O ti la inú ẹ, o ti bú wọn. Who the fuck am I? O bú mi dáadáa. In fact, ma bẹ́ẹ̀ dá pictures, àwọn old pictures kan. Ó wà ní Manike àbúrò mi kan kó bá mi take picture album mi. Ma bẹ́ẹ̀ dá àwọn pictures tó o nígbà ayé mi tí mo yí. Ma bẹ́ẹ̀ dá pictures púpọ̀ tó ugly gan. So you can see, boo me dada. Body shame yourself, not me. Because I'm better than you in all ramifications, trust me. Mo better jù ẹ lọ. Tó fẹ́ sọ pé mo sanra ni. Yeah, like, ṣé mo sanra mi ìlọ́yàn ni àbí mi nídìí? Tó fẹ́ fi bú mi kò yé mi. Ṣé mo sọra ìdí mi pẹlẹbẹ àbí mi ò lóyún? Like, I'm beautiful, able to keep a man. Like, I'll be 10 years in my marriage in a few days. And I've got amazing, beautiful, fantastic kids. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ṣé mi ló wá fẹ́ bú? Èmi lélẹ̀ ń sìn. No filter. Ṣé kí n lo lipstick mi fún ẹ? Maybe you can do the same. Money dark lips. Ṣé kí n lo lipstick mi fún ẹ? This is me. Kí ló fẹ́ bú mi? Kí ló fẹ́ sọ fún nípa mi? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ojú mi kó wọnú. Àbójú kan bó ojú ẹyọ kan lọ. Àbí ẹnu mi wọ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ kan. Àbí imú mi wọ́n ti gé parts kan kúrò. Àbí kí ni? Gẹ̀gẹ̀ wà lọ́rùn mi. Àbí I don't understand. Kí ló fẹ́ fi bú mi? To fulfill pé tí n bá fi bú ó máa dùn. Don't use Genesis Global to fight your battles. That's just the message I came here to tell you today. If you want to abuse anybody, don't jump on Genesis. Mark with Genesis, don't bring that man into your bullshit. If you want to abuse me, maybe you've been looking for an opportunity, then I've just given you one. But don't come online to say, Obu Genesis, I won't attack Genesis, because I didn't do any of those. Me Obu Genesis, me Odebu, Oba, Baba, Abi, whoever, me, I don't think I've abused any of them. My updates are still there. Every update, all my comments, everything, they're still there. So if it's about Genesis, I'll be whatever, like initially I was going to say, well, come for me, let's get it started. You know, I'm somebody's wife, you know, Genesis has a wife. But on the second thought, like, do we really have to do that? She Genesis is shame me. She church here as a church in for me. She matitori want to pay everybody to give you've sorry, if it already was day, you've given up on yourself. You've given up on yourself. I understand that when we join the fracas, we are agile, you know, we want to abuse and do certain things. But then to buy this shady stage, okay, no, like, is this really me? This is not me. Let me check in, stop, Kenny, and then you stop. But you're just still here. You're just still here. If there's anyone, see anybody of it or Facebook, it's you. And this same you will come out to now abuse other speakers and say, speaker can't shake any con, speaker can't shake any con, speaker can't shake. The same you. This same Dorcas will now come online to judge other people. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? So, Dorcas, but she man pay okay. Shall you see the time? This is 10. To be honest, I'm not too very weary. While you did that update, I was in a party with my nephew. After I finished the party, I heard she could come in here. I slept like a baby. See, I'm too late, almost 30 minutes. Love Michelle. I'm late, almost 30 minutes. Love Michelle. So she wrote me because I want to sleep, but bring it on. Chauffeur boomini, butter me. Show need pictures me, but need more. Like, do you need more stories or what exactly? Need like so. If I feel like I'm a very nice person, honestly, ask around. See niceness me me. If I feel like I'll give you another response. Me. If I don't feel like I call tomorrow you must update me. The time difference is huge. My question at the end of the world. Time difference, you know, time difference. Oh, so there's no time. So to you, my friends, thank you all so much. Like, please check WhatsApp ASAP. Send me the message again. I'm using the same phone. Send me that message on Facebook Messenger. Send that message to me on it's a messenger right now. Straight from the heart. Thank you so much, my darling sis. Thank you so much, my darling sister. In fact, I really appreciate you. Like I just said, this is someone that I've, never spoken to. And, I'm so thankful for, what she did. And don't use me to do your Ojoaye with Genesis. So Genesis Global. I have nothing against the man of God. I have nothing against the church. I have nothing against the man of God, nothing against the church. Don't come and use me to do Ojuaye with, like, you can do your show. Nobody, I mean, Nobody has said don't talk about him, but don't use me to do Kinikon. Don't use me to do your Kini with Genesis Global. Me or Buwon, me or saw anything bad. I only asked questions. And Mohammed Saba, or what's that person's name, came on the show and, you know, gave me a response. And me, Europe, mo saw anything to koja me. For you to now jump on me and say you didn't show me, like you must be you. Oh man, don't let me come back to Fracasso. I'm done. Like I'm actually done. Moti shade between on shade and Moti sheton, you know. And I'm just here because I have people that I've come to bond with, people that I love so much. So don't even come here. Stop using other teams to fight your battle. Stop it. Stand on your own. Stand on your own. Don't stop using people. Stop using teams to fight, using one team to fight another team. Stop making them feel like, you know, you're doing them a favor by being in their team. You're not doing them a favor. I won't go launch a favor for you. Because you actually need them to stand. Oh, let's set the referee draw now. You need either team at some point to stand on your feet. Let me see. On Bomolog, see. No, on Abefe. Omola on Abefe. Send the message to me on Abefe. I think I'm logged on too. Yeah, send us. What's Messenger Abefe more. I'm logged on your laptop messing. So I'm sure you're expecting me to come and say, oh, you checking it? Like, do I have a me? Hello, magic. My role, Nino pits to belong. Now stoop so low to that level to begin to curse and swear at you. No. Dialogue ni. So don't use me. And don't use Victor to fight Genesis. Stop it. I saw you saying, James, you need to stop it. That guy has not come out to say anything. He hasn't said any bad word to Genesis or about Genesis. Why are you going for him? Why do you want to attack him? Why do you want to attack him? Kilo she gong 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 gong. Kilo ti she gong 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 gong. He did an update the other day. The update was misconstrued. He maintained, he kept quiet. He was wale she re. He was you. Surely she. The people, the person you're supporting now, can she come online tomorrow and say something? She really be by where everything is good and you know, boya or kekere kon loko sosie to the butter to the share to should be like you came out and you were practically like ofele ma jasholare. You actually need to like pitch your tents with somebody to fight every time. You have to pitch your tents. You're either with Omoyaye or you have to like pitch your tent somewhere. The funniest part, to pitch tent. Our she. Amola said she abused Mama, so we need to address Adebisi too. No, let's not do that. She only boom mom see me. Boom mom see me dada. She can say mom see me for my mom is over 80. But me boo. In fact, when I get home tonight, I'll go and play your show for her tomorrow morning. Boom dada. Like and that's the funniest part. The fact that you think ole boo ya in your con. I cherish my mom so much. But boom mom for any boom dada. Do you need a name? Do you need my mom's name to complete your update in case you want to put a name on your update? Do you have her pictures? Or you need her pictures? I can give you old pictures. I can give you new pictures. Which do you want? She old, Lofe, I be new. Well, that Google pictures. Show a picture of mommy. Whatever you need. Don't stress. Smash it. Whatever you need. To buy fair picture 50 years back, 20 years, 30 years ago, I'll gladly bring the pictures on Facebook. I'll bring the pictures on Facebook and you can use them. You know? So don't stress. Don't stress yourself. Anything you need, just ask me. Okay? And yami to fe like mo wish pe mom see it any. I'm the last child out of 7. I'm the last child out of 7. So before you abuse my mom, you need to really think and ask yourself, she mom see me Adebisi. Should be romoti ya Abefe bi. Short and ira Abefe yi half niling. You know? is not by what I have or what money. Is ori pipe. Ṣé orí ẹ pé? That's any common sense. Do you really have it? I know you come on the show and say, Oloshi, you're bad, you fucking asshole. Don't you fucking talk to me. Ṣé rí pé mi ò fi accents Australia go bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ, ṣé rí pé Nigeria accents mo fi bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Owó tó yẹ kó fi educate àwọn ọmọ gidi. Tó yẹ pé by now, àwọn ọmọ náà wọ́n ti mọ̀ wọ́n ní UK. They wasted, you're a total waste of tax àwọn èèyàn. Owó tó yẹ kó fi educate àwọn ẹlòmíì. Wọ́n waste lórí ẹ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan tó wọ́n ṣe lórí Facebook now, Dorcas. They said you came to the UK when you were like barely 10. Like, look at you. Take a good look at yourself. And irú àwọn nǹkan tó wọ́n ṣe lórí Facebook. Where are your friends? All your friends from way back. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́, where are they? Your real friends, your real life friends. Are they still in your life? About the sasaying fún ẹ, wọ́n ti wò pé wèrè gẹ́ yìí ti pọ̀jù. Wọ́n àti ìgbà tó ti ń ṣépè bọ̀ fún ẹ lórí social media. Wọ́n àti ìgbà tó ti ń ṣépè bọ̀ fún ẹ. Ṣé ìpínyàn kò ṣèkẹ́? Ọmọ kékeré ààrẹ. You're not even 40 yet. Wọ́n àti ìgbà tó ti ń ṣépè fún ẹ. Láti 2015, 2016, látorí Snapchat lọ ti ń ṣépè fún ẹ bọ̀. 2017, 2018, wo ojo ìpè. Toshe fún ẹ. 2019 nǹkan. Look at what you did to Baba Kasali. Àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ti ṣe lórí Facebook yìí, Dorcas, ta ló ti ṣe irú ẹ̀? Do you think at all? Ṣé ṣọ́ọ̀pù Dorcas wà okay? Because ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ Facebook yìí, it goes beyond kakọ̀ máa bú o, or ká máa sọ pé ó jọ òkété o, or ká máa sọ pé ó ní hunchback. Ọ̀rọ̀ Facebook yìí, it goes beyond that o. It goes beyond that. Ṣé ẹ feel pé Dorcas wà okay between èmi àti yín? Ṣé feel pé ọmọ yóò deserve response from anybody at all? Ṣé feel pé ó deserve response? So it's a shame. It's a shame. Mi ò mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi bú màá mi. Ṣé fẹ́ ní wọ́n kọ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ ni àbí wọ́n kọ́ lápá? I don't get it. Kí ló fẹ́ fi bú wọn? Ó fẹ́ ní ẹsẹ̀ wọn kọ́. If you need my mom's picture, man, ask me for it. I'll send it to you. Like, I'll be more than happy. My dad would be sorry, Facebook fine. Listen, do you want my daughter's picture? Do you want my kid's picture? I've got 3 daughters and a son. Do you want their pictures? I can post it online for you. We know you're good at cursing on kids. Oh, good, gone. You're very good at blogging innocent people and blogging kids. Do you need their pictures? If you need their pictures, just let me know. But don't let the wrath of God come on you. Don't call for the wrath of God. Don't use Genesis to fight your Facebook. Okay? If you want to fight anybody, go and fight. But don't use Genesis. Don't use their church. And I still maintain that they need a public relations officer. When issues like this arise, issues like this, they need somebody to actually address it like as soon as possible. Just so it will not escalate. Like, address it. Why will I have a problem with anybody talking about Genesis when Victor is talking about Genesis and he's my friend? So why will I have a problem? Is it not better that everybody's coming together and you all are coming together and fighting for a common good? Sheko better join hands together now and you're saying, this man is a man of God. How is that my problem? How is it any of my business that they said it did not, whatever it is, don't go on? So you abuse my mom. Honestly, I will not say, I mean, I want to my day alone upload that on Facebook, but not me. Like, I don't roll like that. And I have so many people that I cannot afford to disappoint. Before I came on this live, Mom, I wanted to pay me. There are people that I can never disappoint. Like, Nino Bugbo Imonche me. Nino Bugbo, in all of my, past mistakes and all of my excesses, there are certain people that I cannot just afford to disappoint. Do you have such people in your life? Do you have people in your life that you can't afford to disappoint? Dorcas, do you have people in your life that, they afford for láti máa wẹ̀ lórí show, don't shake me. Àwọn tó máa ń pè ẹ́ tó bá ti parí show, tó máa ń yìn ẹ́ pé, yes, you did good. Do you think they love you? Ṣé àwọn òbí ẹ̀ nìyẹn? Tó bá ṣe show tán, àwọn tó máa ń pè ẹ́ tó máa ń yìn ẹ́ pé, yes, you did great, you tried. Oh, yeah, ó fún wọn jẹ dáadáa. deep down your heart, do you think they love you? 10 years from today, will you think back to all of these things, don't she, and be happy? Tọ́lọ́jọ́ bá dé lọ́la, or tọ́lọ́jọ́ bá dé lénìí. Kí làwọn èèyàn fẹ́ fi rántí ẹ lórí Facebook yìí? That you jump on people, that you jump on minors, that you block people and you bully people, and you don't want people to have their freedom. On this Facebook, I, Abefe, will say whatever I want to at any time. So I will use my head. I'm not stupid, me go. I'm not stupid, me go. You know, me stupid. I'm not dumb. So as much as, you know, you want to come online, you know what is getting into your head? The numbers, those figures. You have 1.5, you have 2.5 watching you. You feel you have arrived. Do you know there's another life after outside this Facebook? When you go out, to back only, to back butter, I want you to read any titi. Kilo, I want to die more. I want to die more as Dorcas Adeyinka, in UK. Do you think they can walk up to you and say, "Oh, hi, are you Dorcas?" Do you think people can walk up to you? Nobody. They don't even want to reckon with you. Nobody wants to be associated with you. Nobody. These numbers don't ring. 1,000. If you have 2K people watching you, 1,700. Don't worry. One way later, any. One fear past time. A friend of mine was saying the only time she listens to certain shows is Tom Batindano. Come my board. On my play show on my magbo. Bon shendano. Ẹlòmíì máa ní tí bá ti fẹ́ sùn ṣé wọn ni mo fi ń sùn máa ti tàn wá gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ bed mi máa sùn lọ́nbẹ̀ o lè imagine kọ́ máa fi ìwọ́ wa jókòó. Imagine I heard you did like a 3-hour show yesterday. Jesus Christ, Dorcas, you mean you actually, how long mo ti lò ń bí báyìí? Wàhálà ọ̀nà fún mi ti gbẹ. You mean you can actually sit on Facebook for 3 hours and be talking? Like, how much is Facebook paying you? Èló ni Facebook ń san? I understand that Facebook is paying. How much are you getting paid? Èló ló fẹ́ fún ẹ tó lè ṣiṣẹ́ fún ara rẹ̀ tó lè get? Have you thought about trying other things, testing your hands, you know, on other things? Show to work, okay, you know, I want to show you, yeah, one move, what else? Can you apart from your show your bag, what else can I want me to live? But see, any live in my way every day. So you got the wrong person, honestly. Personally, I mean to grow in no fracas, but I just came to tell you that you do not have the right to dictate to anyone or to silence or to say, you know, where or what or how people can react to certain things. You have no right. You're being a bully. But bullying, you have no right. If I don't come on your platform, if I don't come on your wall to say anything to you, you have no right. Don't come here. Oh, need to answer dummy. If I'm on your timeline, and this is to everyone, if I'm on your page, you don't like what I'm doing, you don't like my updates, you don't like what I'm saying, it's very easy. Just unfriend me. Unfriend me and just, you know, say she's talking bullshit. Unfriend. We don't have to fight. We don't have to fight. I'm tell me come attack me pé Oloshi Abefe Buffalo kini because we don't have to fight. I'm blocked. I won't let you come and, you know, if you disturb me, money, better things to do. Nibi by see, have you heard that I'm a workaholic? I work like mad. And me man she shared one. So 3 hours, still my joke, sorry, live chat ye. My ranting, oh, Momo yitima ti fi pa. Momo yitima fi make. Me, I did not, maybe a joke day anybody to come and get me a shop or buy me anything. I work and everything that I have, I paid with my ad-end money. Everything that I have. Mofi womi, mofi sonny, ask around. If anybody suffering, people feed me, that they are feeding me. I'm telling you right now, nobody feeds me. I work hard and I make my money. But don't use me as a tool. That's if you got level lot on Genesis Global. I have nothing against Israel Oladele. I have nothing against his calling. I have nothing against him. And I have nothing against the church. I had questions. I asked questions. I expected the church or some of the members who are on my timeline to give me an answer. And the sensible ones did. And the Mohammed Bada, I just apologize for Allah. Oh, came out, no misconstrue me. But then, yeah, I apologize as well. But you know, my update is not to attack. I only asked questions. And it's not like, you want to add money here. So what do you mean? What should follow? No. I only asked because I needed to know, like, what's going on. This is a vulnerable person. Like, this guy has a disability. I understand. I want Nigeria. When you promise them something, that sense of entitlement, I understand all of that. But kilo wrong, nínú pé mo béèrè question. Kilo wrong, nínú pé mo béèrè question, and you think you can just jump on me? Don't go and be joining people to fight people. Learn to stand on your own. Ṣé bọ́ ọmọ kan ní now. Learn láti dá dúró fún ara ẹ kó dẹjà. Ó ń sìn. Mo ò tí ṣe anything. Mo kọ update ni pé jẹ́ ká wá dialogue. Ó ti sọ pé léèyàn kan tó fẹ́ wá bú mi. Ẹni tó ń gbé bóyá ṣe bó ṣe wò mí yìí ń sìn. Bí mo ṣe rọra wà yìí. You now think èèyàn kan máa bú mi wá dẹ́ni ẹ lóhùn. Like bí mo ṣe wà yìí. You think I have that time? Dorcas, this is 10:27 p.m. Honestly, tí n bá ṣe parí show yìí. Tí notification tó bá wọ phone mi tó bá pọ̀ jù. Trust me, my phone mi sí silence, my boss will read my phone. Ó ti di àárọ̀ la, tí n bá jí láàárọ̀ la, àwa máa lọ máa wo. And I don't even see, I don't come on your page. Mo lè sọ pé àná sí èní. It's the only time that I've actually seen you, like pé òun ṣe nǹkan kan. I don't mean lọ́bẹ̀. I don't go on your page. Oh, bá bú mi jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. I don't see what you do, except I want to see it or I want to give you a response. Then I'll come out and, go to your page and look for stuff. But I don't go there. Me in lobby. So ma fi mi bad anybody jaw. If you want to face Victor is not a coward. If you have issues with him, see, and you need to grow up. To ban issue pẹ̀lú, go to them and act and raise your concerns with them. What's going on? Why is this going on? Is everything all right? Is there something you want to talk about? Is there something bothering you? How about look Oshima wa rash pen okofipo koli bota okoli wa ma shade in someone you've been good with okofipo koli bota wa ko ma shade pe o she James kiniko kiniko. You and I are not friends. You and I have never been friends. We can't be friends. You and I can never be friends. But so why are you jumping on my updates? Ba on the update me she coin. She mo attack on, like how? Ba she ma jump. You feel like you're some sort of King Kong. On Facebook, you just jump on anybody as you please. Think you can just see people's updates and just jump on them and then they let you go. I want on people are letting see personally. Mo ti fẹ́ fi ele ni pé ọmọ yìí mi fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa wò mí pé èmi àtẹlé mi fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn rí mi mọ́ ẹ. But mo kọ pé let me jẹ́ kí n fún anytime me. Jẹ́ kí n fún anytime me. Did I do fracas? Yes, I did fracas. Ṣé mo ṣe fracas ni? Oh yeah. Mo ṣe fracas da. And I never left AJ team. I just got to that place where I'm like, you know what? I feel that my end eventually at some point. This fracas will come to an end. But I've come to the end of my journey when it comes to Bekama, bully, when it comes to Bekama, sorrow, Bekama, Shesho, I just got tired. Right now, I'm tired. Enough for me to be motivational shot and it's been 3 weeks now. I've not been able to post a topic here, but I don't have the time or long bang, but there's no time. So I will try. To babo me, ma try. Ma try. Ma what time? Ma what day alone? Ma what time? Ma what day alone to babo me? But honestly, I want to sleep. Honestly, your own mom said me just yesterday. I was reminding my mom, patient to pay back on what blog on top cooking, like if you're happy, if you're living a very happy life, ni ma shop for updates kaka carry now. You can't be doing the Dorcas, you need to change your reprimate boy Latin consent. Mo kon be sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọmọ ìyá ni àbí ọmọ bàbá ba lo ṣe ma sọ. Mi ti boy. Mi ò boy Latin, ṣé pé mi ò boy àbí ṣé mo ti boy ni. Mi ti boy now. Mo kon be sọ̀rọ̀ ni. You need to stop jumping on people. Don't think if you think anyone is scared of you, I am sorry. I'm mo son lori gidi gan. Like mo son lori gidi. Like I can be mad. I can go raw with you. Like I can go crazy with you on this cyberspace. Magba leave 2 weeks. Magba leave Ibise for 2 weeks. Ma joko sorry Facebook keep for 2 weeks. And we can do it morning and night, every day. Magba leave 2 weeks, pẹ̀lú morning and night, emi àti ẹ. Ká máa ṣe breakfast and dinner. But 2 weeks, I lose a war. 2 weeks, I lose a lot of money. I lose a lot of money. So honestly, don't use me. But for me, grain level, you guys, don't tell me, and for me to be. And I've got code. So don't use me to gba level or Lord of Genesis. No, don't do that. It's okay. Like, you are fighting for a man of God. There's nothing wrong in doing that. I don't care who is doing show for Jenny. I don't care. The bottom line is you're all fighting for a common good. You know, just so this man is not bullied. Yeah, that's fine. But don't use me to climb that ladder. Mafimi ba rank in Lord of Genesis. Don't, because I've not attacked this man of God at any point, and you ever go against him. All I did was ask questions. Shelo Tony. Baba today, but I thought she could come on. Well, represent the church dada. And I've just said my reason for saying that. And that man will agree with me. I want to shake You're coming to a public domain. You want to show anger. You're like, and represents the body of Christ. You're a man of God. Yes, man of God, Mabino. But you have to come online to say you want to arrest him. No, you don't have to do that. Come online, say yes, we made a pledge, and we made a promise to this guy, and when you make pledge, well, until redeem it. But we're still going to do what we have to do. Please, everybody should calm down. Nobody should bully him. Let's just let things die. Natural death. We'll do what we have to do, and simple and short. You know, I'm not after Facebook love. In case you don't know, I can. If I send you the message, if I post the message my daughter did for me on today being Mother's Day, I'm the last born. So I'm the last child. So need the Facebook love. I don't think because they're saying I love you. No, I really don't need that love. Because I have a lot going on. I have my friends, I have my family. You know, I have friends from primary school, I have friends from secondary school that are still we still talk on a daily, on a steady. So I don't think because they are don't think because when I do, but any people you are, when I do my motivational show, 341 Ibolemawa. Tabashi motivation and she and call Dorcas washing boo and insane. Next week. You guys have to be here next week. I block so you guys, thank you so much. I don't tire. My joke must 2 hours, 3 hours. Kilo day now. Franca. I must 3 hours. I'm tired though. Mommy, call me. Badamo, she's you guys enjoy my bin. What's here, me? And she's exactly right. Julie Crown. They abused Bishop Emma Maureen. You guys, Maureen, she man Bishop Oyedepo. She man Adeboye. She man Lukoya. Do you really see people coming out to answer her because you will pay lay? Esha Raja Kafile. You know? They like Esha Raja because how many people do you want to respond to? You can't. You can't respond to. You can't attack everyone. See, let me tell you this. The moment you start attacking people over their opinion on Genesis' case, you're only putting Genesis on the spot. You're giving people more reason to attack Genesis. Question. Genesis, I'm still within my rights. Because you're a speaker for Genesis Global. And because I ask questions, you're jumping on me like that. If I come out to abuse Genesis, I'm still within my rights. But me need me go against everything that I am and everything that I was taught and everything that I stand for. Me need to real and with the case of Alaja Kaola Toshele, we all came out and we asked our opinion. We all came out and we said we aired our opinion on the issue. And what are we talking about? Onikaluku son koto feso. Onikaluku de lo. Ejo kilo fa wala, kilo faja. Lórí opinion mi. Mi ò bota loko. Wo, teammate to loko lana pe Genesis is a scammer. Kí lórí ṣe fún? Oni kó lọ yọ picture. Ó yẹ kó ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ now. Ó yẹ kó megba kó lọ na nílé ẹ̀ ni. Ó yẹ kó mú ẹgbà kó customer yẹn kó follow àbí kí lẹ máa ń pera yẹn. To but Alana, Tony Genesis is a scammer. Tony, take my picture off your DP. Oh, that's not enough. If you can jump on me for asking questions, you should go to that person's house to flog them. Actually, you should bring them on Facebook Live. Correct, back normal. How dare you say that to Genesis? You know, so please don't use me to Mama perfect. Okay, you want to be recognized as the one who spoke for Genesis and the one who helped. It's fine. You're doing a great job. You want to be recognized as the one who is doing all the talking and doing the main thing for Genesis. You're doing a great job. Well done. But don't use me to climb that ladder. I don't have a problem with Genesis. I never will. He's a man of God. See, let me tell you how I was raised. If you go to a church, whether that man of God is a born again, is religious, is holy or not, see or toban so ni church toba hit spirit toba go according to in the Bible. Just focus on the word and not the man, not the minister. That's how I was raised. I know nothing about it. Victor Gomo. Most time I don't watch shows. They were telling me something about somebody one into in Keniko, and I was saying, is that a person I became in Konope? Me video into in, you know. I'm out of this records. I don't watch any shows. I'm just here, like just having fun and doing me. Kelode, why jump on me? Why jump on me? You want to climb up, you want to be recognized as Genesis best speaker and all that. Go ahead. The floor is yours. But you don't have to use anyone. Everyone is entitled to their opinion as far as the topic is brought to public domain. Show you Facebook, anybody lay jump on it. Anybody, everyone has the right to do as they please here. So please don't use me to climb that ladder. I don't have a problem with Genesis Global, and I never will. I just feel like they need, you know, to address our issues, but they're not the speakers, you know. But like when these things come up, like you guys need to quickly tackle it. Hit the head on. You know, initially I was going to come say, well, you're coming for me, but like, I want to talk to me, but I can't disappoint these people. Like, I owe them in high esteem. And if tomorrow I'm out of Facebook or what they decide, like, when I delete profile me, I still want these people to carry these good memories of me in their hearts and say, Abefe, even if I want people to say, Abefe, just as we're all saying, Aspira. So please don't use me, please. I don't want, like, sis, you need to change clothes and come back again. Abike, I don't feel to, I know they change any clothes. Hey, Joe, shake my long sing. Hey, shake go. Enemy tick bear. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, Emma been enemy tick bear like. I'm going to rest because I have work tomorrow morning. Please, Ejo, let's try and not say, you know, too much, you know, insultive words to Genesis. Let's just go by the word of the Bible that says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. You know, let's stick to that. And to everyone, to, you know, all my aunties, my mummies, my uncle, Emma Binoewo, I just, you know, feel the need to come and clear myself. The right way, Dorcas last Sunday attacked me. I probably wouldn't even respond to her. But the fact that she's trying to, you know, pin my name to these things, you know, going on with the church, I honestly don't want, you know, to only but you know, ma, don't go there. You know, you want most of my comments just let them go. All right, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had fun. You know, today is Sunday. You guys go to church. Don't go and do violence on Facebook, all of you. Yeah, enjoy me. I should continue. Continue. I have a busy day tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to try, right now I'm beginning to learn how to dance. I'm not worried. For my next show, I'll be, when I come on show, thank you guys so very much for joining me. I need to go. Thank you so much, Ejo. No violence. Please, let's just be mindful. I mean, at the end of the day, Genesis is going through a lot, you know, already. You know, let's not be, I don't know about you guys, but Ejeka try. Saga Titan. Adeyinka, try. Let's not be the reason why somebody else. Let's not add to somebody else's trouble. Like, you know, let's just be mindful what we do and what we say. You know, I'm not dictating to anyone. I'm not telling adults how to behave in public or how to react to stuff. But Adeyinka, try. You know, just do as your spirit leads. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and have a beautiful day. Bye bye.